Gracias a la misericordia de bon dia. My name is Santos, and I'm here to present to you the weekly elemental videos for my air element, los signos de aire, that consist of Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Let's clear the energy. And let's get started. Signos de aire, elemento. That was quick. Wow. The first card that comes up for my air element is the Hermit. You're going through deep introspection right now. You've been a little quiet on your personal things, on your personal endeavors. Not to say that you're quiet with everyone, because obviously we need to speak, we need to communicate. However, in this time, when it comes to emotional growth, spiritual growth, and understanding where you're at, that's what is occupying your mind. You're going through a deep introspection and being illuminated by the lantern. You're not lost. You're just diving deep inside. What makes you tick? What things that you're passionate about still? Reviewing certain things, if you will. Your relationships, your dynamics with people. Here we have, in the middle of the reading, El Rey de Copas, a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that's on your mind. This could be a lover, companion, or relative. I'd like to know who this person is in your life. Please leave it in the comments. And they're in the middle of your reading because you're thinking of leaving this person. You're thinking of certain things that aren't planning out. Or you're thinking, if this person does leave you, what should you do? So there's a lot to take into consideration. Now, the King of Cups is someone that is mature in their emotions, balanced in their emotions, and has things to offer. However, in this case, in the Hermit, you're going on your own path of introspection without this person meddling into that aspect of self-discovery, of self-introspection. And you're definitely going to have some time to review some things. And then maybe afterwards, when you're ready, of course, because this is all a heads up. These readings are all a heads up. It's up to you to make the moves and adjustments to where you see fit. Afterwards comes the Ace of Swords. You'll be cutting away with things that don't serve you any good. A lot of truth will be coming out. You'll be crowning into a different level of life with maturity, with grace, with knowledge. And you don't need license from anyone for that, or approval. For my air signs, let's see what your Gathers have to say on this matter, because when people are introspecting in relationships, you gotta take your time before you make a move sometimes, especially if it's very emotional and it's in the middle of the read. So for my air signs that aren't necessarily truly in tap to their emotional side, this is making you feel uncomfortable, but yet it's a part of growth, because when we're being stretched out for something, it's because something bigger is coming. So let's see what the Gathers, Dieguns, los muertos tienen que decir. Gracias, misericordia. Yeah. All right, so 10 of Diamonds, the introspection on your ideas. Still tons of ideas that you want to do, that you want to accomplish, things that you've been prioritizing quietly, which is great, because I don't necessarily agree with always talking about ideas. I think that Your ideas are your own, and it's up to you to push them through. Sometimes when we talk about these ideas, other people take them or they just lose power along the way. In the middle of the read, with this water sign that's in question, it's a 5 of diamonds dynamic, and it has to do with the building in the house. It has to do with building in unison. And you're wondering if it's fitting to par. You're wondering if it's gonna give you what you need out of it. Not what you want, what you need out of it. And here we are with your ancestor setting through. This could be a grandmother, a madrina. This could be aunt that's looking at you and is going to bless you with some creative ideas for yourself in order to cut away for things that don't work for you. Could be, quite frankly, it could be old friends, old habits, places where you used to hang out at, and now you're not going to hang out there anymore. You're wanting to spice it up, change it up, but yet you're diving deep to put into place things that apply to you and that don't. Let's see what's at the 144 Oracle for my air element. Gracias, misericordia. Light worker. Light worker came out for you. So you might just be diving into the occult, where it might be for dealing with stones, gemstones, burning incense, having dreams with messages that are sudden, or things that pass by your mind that are sudden, but you catch it. Very good. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for my air signs. La Summa Sacerdote. What did I say? You're dealing with the occult in a way where you're blending in the balance that works for you, and you're being quiet about it. The Hermit card. Need I say more? They hold their silence because they know that within their silence there is power. Very good. Now in this part of the read, we're going to go through for the cross watchers all the way from fire to water. So air signs dealing with fire signs. The star. Good stuff. You're being popular. It's going to work out. Good creativity, blessings. Your ancestors are guiding you in this situation if you're dealing with a fire sign. Take heed to that. These are the messages that are coming to you. All right? Air signs dealing with earth signs. Rey de Bastos. Careful with that. You're being watched at the job. You're being watched closely to see what you're doing, what you've been up to. Your name is in rooms that you haven't been in or that you're not aware of. This person is looking at you with a sense of jealousy. Nothing new for my air signs. You guys are brilliant. All right, and air signs dealing with other air signs, right? Options. 7 of Cups. Options of where to go. If you're dealing with another air sign, this person is going to present to you plenty of options, but you got to make sure that some of these are not just fantasy. You got 2 hands, you could grab 2 of these cups, all right? So get out of the fantasy, get into the practicality. Only you can tell me where it applies, guys, right? Now for my air element with water element, right? With water signs, right? The Hangman. Another card of quiet contemplation. You are not hurting. You're just being, at a pause dealing with this person. Could be this water sign in question that was in the middle of the reading, relative, lover, or friend. You want to know what's next for this person. And slowly, this will go upright where you be cool and know how to handle things. But fear not, it's normal. You're going with the flow. Going with the flow. I hope this general read was good for you. If you guys want a personal read, please reach me at ferocity.ma.movement@gmail.com, and I will answer promptly. Until then, I'll leave you guys with three things. Let it be with peace, love, and light. Bendición.